So going back to our theme of hotspots, so are there particular areas that you have been buying yourself and for your clients recently?
Yeah, we apply around 20 properties a month. I'd say around 60% of them are Brisbane and Perth. Main reason for that is the best bang for buck. I mentioned my little shopping centre for 3.1 mil. You get an entire shopping centre with 8 tenants. If you go Brisbane or Perth, you're typically looking 6 to 7% net yields, whereas the equivalent in, say, Adelaide, you're getting maybe a 4% net yield. And then it's also more affordable. So you can buy a $1 million warehouse. If you spend $2 million, you can get a freestanding or multi-tenancy warehouse. So there's way better bang for buck and ways to mitigate the risk. However, the other 40% we buy, we're typically buying Sydney, Canberra, Adelaide, not so much Adelaide. The yields have sharpened too much. We still buy regional, but it has to have an X factor about it. So it needs to be low risk because generally regional properties have a high vacancy rate, and that's why you also get a high yield, and it's balancing that right. That's not always true though, because different types of assets, sometimes for retail, the main street of a regional town actually has tighter vacancy rates than CBDs, because CBDs are oversupplied. In a regional town, there's only one main heritage listed main street. The vacancy rates, you can have 50 of them. I've got a place in the Blue Mountains of Sydney. That main street, there's about 200 collective ones. There's only ever 1 or 2 vacancies in the entire street at a time. Whereas you go to Sydney CBD, there's vacancies all over the place in the CBD. So for retail, it can actually be all right. But if I'm buying regional, I want to protect my asset and I want vacancy rates to be tight. If that's not the case, I need to mitigate it another way.